Nerd Figures. Today is Tuesday, and technically it's really Monday. I'm just quickly making this before I have to go to work today and tomorrow, but also I had an idea that I wanted to tell you guys that maybe we can do on this channel. So of course after this we can talk in our little group message that we have on Facebook about the thing. So I'm just gonna say it. So I was reading the other day, and Game of Thrones actually, and somebody that I worked with asked me about a part in the book, and I just kind of looked at them and I was like, I have no idea, because at this point I'm just reading to get done with it. It made me realize that I really miss reading books with people and like discussing it with people as we're on the same page and pace of it. So I was wondering if you guys wanted to, I know you guys have lots of books that you're reading. I know you guys have like huge lists on Goodreads that you want to get these books out of the way. I mean, Christina was just showing us all her books, and that is a lot of books that she wants to get out of the way. But I was wondering if you guys had at least like 5 books, if you want to show that, 5 or 6, of a book that you want to just kind of read, but you don't really care for, but at least something just made a noise. So, I don't know if you guys heard that, but if you just kind of want to read it just to kind of like get it out of the way, but also wanted to like discuss it too with people, because I kind of miss doing that, where, you know, take notes and you kind of like talk about it, so we could also do that in our vlogs. Also, I know that a lot of you guys also read multiple books at the same time, which is what I do too. So, you don't have to, when you're reading this book, you shouldn't have to binge the whole half the book. You can just read like 1 or 2 chapters at a time, depending on how long the chapters are. I hope this is making sense, because I was trying to word it in my head when I was getting ready for work, and I was like, they'll understand, but I don't think you guys do. Maybe. But, yeah, so when we get into our group discussion on Facebook, we could talk about what books that we want to read, the top 5, and at least agree on one book. Also, not all of us are going to have the same, like, top 5 or 6 books, so, like, for sure I can, like, if you guys all happen to agree on a book, I can just, you know, go out and get that book. It's not a big deal. I just want to read, and I want to have a group discussion about books, because I miss that. Yeah, so what else can I do? Oh, I'm going to do the Harry Potter tag challenge, so that Mckinlay did, and I'm going to do that. Favorite book? My favorite book is Order of the Phoenix. And my favorite movie is Order of the Phoenix as well. And Goblet of Fire, kinda. No, my favorite book too is also Goblet of Fire. Favorite movie would have to be Prisoner of Azkaban, I think. I don't know. If you're gonna push apart all that, hey, this is what was wrong with those movies. But yeah. Least favorite book. Why couldn't they do least favorite movie? Least favorite book would have to be, not that I hate them. Chamber of Secrets, maybe? I don't know. Chamber of Secrets, or, they're all so special, though. They're not bad. I hate reading Deathly Hallows because it's the last one, and it makes me so sad. Parts of the book / movies that made you cry. Definitely Deathly Hallows makes me cry. Like, the last, like, 30-40 minutes of it makes me sob my eyes out. When Sirius dies, both in the books and the movies, that pretty much makes me cry, too. What else makes me cry? When Molly is fighting that Bogart, and it's in book 5, and it's like turning into all of her worst fears, and one of them is one of her kids dying. I can't remember who. I think Percy maybe, but or Harry. It was Harry that she saw, and she just kind of lost it, and then Lupin has to kill the Bogart or whatever. Also, last part. In Sorcerer's Stone. The Mirror of Erised always gets me now, as an adult. If you could hook up with any Harry Potter character, who would it be? Is it Charlie? Yeah, Charlie. The dragons. Yeah. Maybe he can show me some dragons. Favorite character? Luna Lovegood, or, that's probably it. Fred or George, yeah. Because they're so funny. Favorite character, what would your Patronus be? I've said thousands of times that you guys are my Patronuses, but I guess that's, you guys are my happy thoughts to make a Patronus. But probably a fox or an owl, the actual animal. So I really want a Patronus test because I want to know what my Patronus is, and I don't know what it is. It's probably something weird like a lion or something, which, no. If you could have the Resurrection Stone, Invisibility Cloak, or the Elder Wand, which would you choose? Probably I would say Invisibility Cloak so I can just be invisible. But I also want to say the Elder Wand, because then you can just kind of fix everything. Let's kind of go hand in hand. Oh my god, I'm almost 6 minutes. Holy shit. Which house would you be in? Ravenclaw, for sure. That's my house. If you could meet any member of the cast, would it be? Probably Ivana Lynch, because she seems like out of the entire cast gets it as far as the Harry Potter fandom goes. She just seems like the most that would really freak out with you. Have you played any video games? Yes, both computer and PlayStation. I don't remember which one. The first two at least, but I don't remember which system. If you were on the Quidditch team, which position would you play? I would probably be a keeper because I was a goalie when I was playing soccer. Were you happy with the ending? Kinda. I was at first, but then as I got onto Tumblr, I realized that it's probably not the best ending ever. I don't like the name Albus Severus Potter. I don't think those are the two bravest. I hate Dumbledore. I don't know if we ever talked about this, but I hate Dumbledore. You probably heard me say this before. I hate Dumbledore. I'm kind of with Snape, but Dumbledore I hate completely. I just can't believe he named his freaking kid after Dumbledore, who literally raised him for slaughter. Oh yeah, he's awesome. Ugh. How much does Harry Potter mean to you? Harry Potter means so much to me. It's so good, and it's got its bad stuff, but it's the one thing that, like, I've noticed that people will forever talk about it and find like these plot holes and try it. Oh my god, 7 minutes. I just love Harry Potter so much. It brought me my friends. It brought me to this wonderful community. I love you guys, and I love Harry Potter, so TFTBA!